Now guys, let's talk about a new chord today. It's called a D7th chord. Let's look at the board first. D, F sharp, A, C, with a D as a root. So you have D, F sharp, A, and C. I marked the notes for you here. The D is a root and you will have 3 more notes. The chord has 4 notes. Remember, we can also move the sounds around in the chord. We can invert the same chord and we will use the same sounds, but they will be in different order. For example, you can start the same D7th chord. You can start it on F sharp. So you can do this. F sharp, A, C, and you put D on top. So this is going to be D7th, and this is going to be the same D7th. I'll put root position, and this is going to be first inversion. So it's inverted the first time, that's why it's called the first inversion. We can also invert it again. You put F on top and you start the chord on A. So let's move your A a little bit lower, so we have space. A, C, D, and then you put F sharp. So this is second inversion. And you can do the same with A. You can put it on top. So you have C, D sharp, F sharp, A. So you have your third inversion. Same chord is inverted 3 times. And again, at the beginning level, you can see this D7th chord in incomplete way. So the A can be omitted, for example. So if you remove A, you will have only 3 notes. F sharp, C, D. It's still the same harmony, but there is no A. It's done for the comfort, for you to be more comfortable pressing the notes in the chord. Now guys, let's look at our D7th chord in treble clef. So you will do the same. You put your D on the bottom as a root. D, F sharp, A, C. So this is a D7th chord in the root position. Then you can invert the sounds. So you start your first inversion on F sharp. So F sharp, A, C, and then you put D here. You got your first inversion. Then you put your F sharp on top and you start your chord on A. A, C, D, and F sharp. And your third inversion will start on C. Let's move your chord a little bit lower, so you can put your C note here. You can start your chord on middle C, C, D, F sharp, A. Okay? So you have your root position, first inversion, second inversion, and the third inversion. Also, you can see something like that when you have the chord with 1 note missing, for example, A. And you will get F sharp, C, D, just 3 notes. The same D7th chord, the same harmony, but 1 note is missing. It's just done for your physical comfort. Now let's look at our D7th chord on the piano. Guys, let's play our D7th chord on the piano. First, let's use your left hand in G position. So we will have this combination: G major chord, D7th chord, and G major chord. G major chord, D7th chord, G major chord. Then we will have G major chord, D7th chord, G major chord, D7th chord, G major chord. Now let's use the same chords but in a different rhythm, using different note values. We will have half notes and quarter notes. G major, D7th, G major, D7th, and now guys, let's do another exercise with D7th chords in the left hand. G, B, D, F sharp, C, D, G, B, D, F sharp, C, D, G, B, D. Please practice. Now guys, let's play a song with the D7th chord in the left hand. Before we play, as always, let's look at the song and see what we have there. The song is in 3/4, so you will be counting on 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You will have G major chord and D7th chords in the left hand, in the accompaniment. You will have your tied notes also in your left hand. You will have your dotted half notes that, remember, you hold for 3 counts. You will have your regular half notes. You will have your quarter notes here. And you will have your repeat sign after measure 4. So you will play the first 4 measures twice. And now let's look at each hand individually, one hand at a time. First, I will play my right hand. G position, treble clef, your thumb on G. I will play the right hand naming the keys. D, B, D, B, A, G, A, G. Repeat sign again. D, G, B, G, B, A, G, A, G. A, B, C, A, B, B, C, D, B, D, B, D, B, A, G, A, G. And let's look at the left hand. In the left hand you have only 2 chords, G major chord and D7th chord. G position, left hand. Repeat sign, G major, G major, D7th, G major, D7th, hold tied notes, G major, hold tied notes, G major, G major, D7th, G major. Now it's time to play with both hands. First I will play counting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, let's play the song without counting. Little bit faster. It's time to practice. Okay guys, it's time to practice our D7th chord in treble clef with our right hand. For that, let's put your hand in G position. All you need here is G major chord and D7th chord. So let's just play G major, D7th, G major. Let's repeat again. G major, D7th, G major. Now let's play the same combination several times. G major, D7th, G major, D7th, G major. Repeat. G major, D7th, G major, D7th, G major. Now let's play the same chords when we press the notes together and then one note at a time. When you press the notes together, it's going to be called the block chords. When you press one key at a time, it's called a broken chord. So let's practice our two chords in a block and a broken way. G, broken G, D7th block chord, broken D7th. Repeat. G major, block chord, broken G major, block D7th, broken D7th. Okay, and let's do the same in the left hand. Block chord, G major, broken G major, D7th, block chord, broken. Please practice. Now guys, let's talk about a pedal on the piano. On your piano you have two pedals, and very often a piano, electric piano or an acoustic piano has three pedals. So the pedal on the very right of your piano, it doesn't matter if you have two or three, so the pedal on your right is called the damper pedal. The damper pedal is used to create the sound, to help to build musical phrases in a more smooth way, so it gives you more color. Okay, so let's see what this means. To use a damper pedal, you have to keep your heel on the floor. It's very important that you are not lifting up your foot in the air. Your heel has to be on the floor. So keeping your heel on the floor, you have, so this part of your foot on the pedal. Okay, keeping your heel on the floor. Okay, and you will be working this way, pressing down and letting go, pressing down and letting go. Now let's see what happens with the sound when we are pressing the pedal. So So when I press a key, when I press the key, I let go and there is nothing. After I release the key, till the sound disappears. If I press the pedal and the key together like that, let's see what happens. I already released the key, but I keep my pedal pressed and the sound still stays in the air. So let's do it again. We can also try it with two sounds. Look, two sounds are just staying there, even though my hands are not keeping the notes pressed. So let's look at the song we have on page 61. In this song, you will be using your pedal, your right pedal, which is called a damper pedal on your piano. And you will be having only two chords, G major chord and D7th chord, in a broken way. So you are not going to be pressing the keys at the same time. You will be pressing the keys one key at a time. And you will be using your pedal. The rule of a pedal is to make it sound nice, you need to press a new pedal for each new harmony, each new chord. For example, if you have G major chord and you have D7th chord, they are completely different harmonies. So that's why they require a new pedal. So you are having one pedal for G major chord, and then you have to release the pedal and press it again for the new chord, for D7th chord. So let's see how we can do it. The whole song is in 3/4, and again you are having only two chords here. I will be keeping my pedal for each chord. So if you look at the song, you have G major chord for 4 measures, then you have D7th chord for 4 measures, G major chord for 4 measures, and D7th chord 2 measures, and G major chord other 2 measures. I will play counting and pressing the pedal as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I was changing my pedal for each new harmony. Now let's see what we can do here if we can change our pedal more often. For example, every 2 measures instead of 4. So we had pedal for a new chord, but we were changing it more often. Now I will give you an example of a sound that you will get if you don't change a pedal for a new harmony. The difference. If you don't change the pedal, it doesn't sound nice. So it doesn't sound clean and it sounds kind of like a noise, okay? That's why you need to change a pedal for a new harmony. When you play, you constantly need to listen and control your sound with your ear and see if it sounds nice or not. And you just adjust while you are playing. There is a saying that musicians play with their ears first and then with their hands and their fingers. So your ears are very important when you are playing an instrument. Now it's time to practice.